Are you ready to dive headfirst into a world of epic battles, adrenaline-pumping showdowns, and jaw-dropping power-ups? In today's video, we will be discussing how to create tournament arcs in your comics, manga, and webtoon projects. Tournament arcs are a staple in every great shonen manga and anime series. They are a beloved trope that pushes the characters in your story to their limits and keeps viewers like you on the edge of your seat. They provide an excuse for characters who are normally allies to battle against each other without holding back. They also create an opportunity to introduce a wide cast of diverse characters into your story. In some cases, tournament arcs have become the most iconic storyline in their respective manga series. Think of the Chunin exams from Naruto, Duelist Kingdom from Yu-Gi-Oh!, and the Heaven's Arena from Hunter x Hunter. Do you think tournament arcs are an outdated plot device that should be avoided by modern storytellers? Or do you believe this classic storyline still holds a lot of value and is worth incorporating into your own manga, comic, or webtoon? Let us know down in the comment section below. By the end of this video, you will know everything you need to know about the role of tournament arcs in shonen manga. So sit back, relax, and let's get ready to talk about tournament arcs. But before that, let's first hear a word from today's sponsor. Today's video is proudly brought to you by Skillshare. You may know Skillshare for their classes in photography, video editing, and illustration. But did you know that Skillshare has hundreds of career-focused classes too? Growing up, I've always wanted to find an alternative to working a 9-to-5 job. I wanted to live by my own rules, create my own work schedule, and pursue something that gave me fulfillment. If you find yourself in a similar situation, then maybe it is time to reinvent your goals and take control of your career and creative path. Traditional jobs are not one size fits all. Skillshare will teach you how to design a career to fit your interests and passions. This year, I want more financial stability. That is why I am currently taking the class Diversify Your Income, Earn Passive Income. This Skillshare curated course features several industry artists and highlights multiple different paths I can take to better monetize my business. I learned how to effectively run an online store, illustrate for merchandise, and use print-on-demand services. By taking this class, I have begun to figure out how I want to monetize my work in a way that can provide the best value for my audience and make more money in the long run. Without Skillshare, I may not have been able to take this first step. I want you to know that no goal is too small. Thinking about the future can be intimidating. Let me help you take some of the pressure off by starting small. Maybe you want to learn how to be more productive in your day-to-day life. Maybe you want to begin building a personal brand that is able to attract real clients. Skillshare will take us step by step and help us get closer to achieving our goals. So please, take this opportunity to invest in yourself. The first 1,000 people to use my unique link will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Thank you again, Skillshare, for continuing to support the creative community. Now let's get back to today's video. A tournament arc refers to a specific storyline or a narrative arc where characters participate in a structured competition or a series of battles. Tournament arcs are most commonly found in shonen manga, but can also work in shoujo or seinen manga too. If you don't believe me, Ginban Kaleidoscope is a shoujo manga series centered around figure skating competitions, and Juni Tyson's Zodiac War is a seinen manga series where 12 of the deadliest warriors are pitted against each other in the 12th Zodiac tournament. Just because the story element originates in one demographic of manga does not mean it is exclusive to that demographic. During tournament arcs, the plot revolves around competition, with characters showcasing their skills, abilities, and personal growth through intense battles against opponents, friends, and rivals. Tournament arcs are popular among fans due to the excitement, character development opportunities, and high-stake confrontations they offer. They also create opportunities for characters to form rivalries and develop friendships. If you need a break from your manga's main storyline, a tournament arc may be just what your series needs. These narrative arcs tend to be self-contained, meaning they are isolated from your main plot, allowing for a change of pace. You can slow things down by building suspense and anticipation for the eventual return to the main story. Tournament arcs tend to be formulaic. There are patterns that all tournament arcs have that make them easy to replicate in your own comics, manga, and webtoons. Of course, you will want to try and deviate and add your own spin on your own story's tournament arc to set it apart from the rest. Here are 5 key elements every shonen tournament needs to have. 1. A competitive setting. Tournaments take place in a competitive environment such as a martial arts tournament, a sports competition, or a magical battle tournament. These are organized events that involve various participants being pitted against each other. Take, for example, the Chunin exams in Naruto. This event is a series of rigorous tests held in the Hidden Leaf Village to determine the eligibility and promotion of Genin level ninja. The Chunin exams are organized periodically and attract participants from various villages, making it a competitive and exciting event. The Chunin exams are notoriously difficult, with some ninja failing the exam several years in a row. The exams usually consist of multiple rounds, each testing a different aspect of a ninja's abilities. These aspects can include combat skills, intelligence, teamwork, and decision making. The stakes are high, as ninjas can be eliminated from the exam at any moment. The first round of the Chunin exams includes a written test designed to assess the ninja's knowledge and tactical abilities. The second round is the Forest of Death, a combat simulation that assesses a ninja's combat abilities and survival skills. The third round of the exams is a tournament where ninjas must face each other one-on-one. The goal of the exam is to make it until the end of the tournament. Those who pass all of the trials will be promoted to the rank of Chunin. By leaning into the competitive nature of tournaments, you can create high-stakes situations that will force your characters to struggle, adapt, and grow. 2. Diverse opponents. Tournament arcs are the perfect opportunity to introduce a large cast of secondary characters. During this special event, you can really showcase a wide variety of unique abilities, techniques, and personalities found in your world. The characters participating in your story's tournament could be friends, foes, rivals, mentors, family members, or complete strangers. These opponents may originate from different backgrounds, schools, or factions, adding depth and intrigue to your story's world building. Think of the World Martial Arts Tournament in Dragonball. Every 5 years, this tournament is held to pit the Earth's strongest fighters against each other for a cash prize. Some notable characters to participate in this event include Master Roshi, Goku's mentor, Grandpa Gohan, Goku's deceased parent, and Krillin, Goku's best friend. Other tournament opponents included Yamcha, Tien, and Chiaotzu, rival characters who would later become allies of Goku. Enemy characters included Piccolo the Demon King, Spike the Devil Man, and Mercenary Tao. Dragon Ball took the opportunity to showcase a wide variety of characters with very different skill sets, personalities, and backgrounds. Tournament arcs are the perfect excuse to introduce a wide variety of new characters. 3. Character development. Tournament arcs serve as a catalyst for character development. During this narrative arc, characters compete against formidable opponents, experience victories and defeats, and learn valuable lessons from their encounters. All of these experiences can lead to personal growth, maturity, and new insights. Take a look at a manga series like My Hero Academia. The name of the tournament arc in this series is the UA Sports Festival. The event begins with a series of challenges that acted as preliminary rounds. In the first round, characters raced through an obstacle course. In the second round, they competed in a 3-on-3 cavalry battle. The characters who performed well enough during the previous two events advanced to the main event, a bracket-style tournament of one-on-one battles. One of the most iconic moments of the series came from the story arc's climactic moment. The side character, Shoto Todoroki, was forced to come to terms with his past and unlocked his full power. This big moment was Todoroki's first step to overcoming his family's trauma and growing into the person he wants to become. It also marked the beginning of his transition from a side character into a main character in the series. While you don't need to follow this formula exactly, having a big character development moment like this could serve as a satisfying payoff to your tournament arc. 4. Intense battles. This key element may seem like a no-brainer. The selling point of a tournament arc is to place focus on intense battles, flashy superpowers, and power-up moments. These moments are often depicted using dynamic action sequences, special moves, and strategic confrontations. These battles can be emotionally charged, leading to exhilarating moments and big payoffs for your readers. They can also be strategy-based, requiring characters to use more than brute strength to overcome their opponents. Of course, not every comic and manga is a battle series. In sports manga like Kuroko's Basketball and Haikyuu, intense battles may take the form of intense sports games or bracket-style tournaments. In slice-of-life manga like Your Lie in April and Love Live, intense battles may take the form of music recitals or idol competitions. An example of an iconic battle to come out of a tournament arc is Gon vs Hisoka in the Heaven's Arena tournament in Hunter x Hunter. Tournament arcs are the perfect excuse to show off the flashy powers and abilities unique to your world. If you are creating a battle fantasy series, incorporating a tournament arc may be essential. 5. New relationships. With the introduction of many new characters, tournament arcs are the perfect opportunity to foster new relationships and friendships. Intense competition can create heated rivalries, but it can also forge strong bonds between competitors who gain respect for one another through their battles. This can be seen in the sports series Haikyuu. During the Spring High National Tournament, Karasuno High School battles Inarizaki High School. During the beginning of the match, star player Atsuma Miya sees no value in Hinata Shoyo, the protagonist of the manga series. At this point in the story, he doesn't even remember his name or his position. By the end of the game, Atsuma Miya claims that he is moved by Hinata's performance and wants to play on the same team as him one day. He even refers to him as Shoyo-kun, emphasizing that he's learned and will remember his name. One of the best aspects of tournament arcs is the introduction of many new characters. While some of these characters may be one-offs who never appear again, you can use others in future story arcs or plotlines. 6. High stakes. The outcome of tournament arcs often have significant consequences for the characters in your story and the overall plot. For example, Winning the tournament could lead to prestigious rewards, recognition, or advancement. Take the Cell games from Dragon Ball Z for example. The Cell games were the last thing standing between the villain, Cell, and the Earth's destruction. The protagonist of the series, Goku, is unable to defeat Cell, raising the stakes of the tournament arc. This also creates a unique opportunity for someone other than the series' main character to defeat the main antagonist. Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 transformation and the father-son Kamehameha become two of the most iconic moments in the entire franchise. On the other hand, losing in a tournament may result in setbacks, personal growth, or casualties. Going back to the Cell saga, if the Z Fighters lost, the Earth would be destroyed. For a less extreme example, think of Hajime no Ippo. During the Japanese featherweight title match, Makunouchi Ippo is outclassed and faces his first major loss. This experience serves as a reality check for the prodigy boxer who uses this as a catalyst to improve. A similar resolution can be seen in Haikyuu with Karasuno losing to Oba Jose during the Miyagi Inter-High prelims. Tournament arcs should have suspense, tension, and a payoff. It should be about the journey, not the destination. Tournament arcs are iconic in the anime and manga community. They are popular among fans as they often generate excitement and discussions. Fans love to speculate on match outcomes and root for their favorite characters. Tournament arcs are also a versatile storytelling tool that offer a mix of action, character development, and competition. When done correctly, they can leave a lasting impact on your audience. So, do you think tournament arcs are overrated? Or do you think they are outdated and have no place in modern shonen stories? Do you want to see more tournament arcs in newer anime and manga? Drop a comment down below telling us your thoughts. I would love to know what anime or manga has your favorite tournament arc. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Remember, you can further support me by following me on all of my social media accounts. As always, keep creating everyone. I will see you all in the next one.